Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Sunday, the 12th of December, 2021. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. In that, I do general channeling for the collective. But I also give mini reads as well. So if you've got a question for your higher self or you want some guidance for a particular area of your life, come along and it's for donations for those mini reads. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there as well. Book yourself in. So let's get some cards out. What energies do we all have going on today? What's in the energies today? What's in the energies today? That one is that one. Okay, I'll give you a better view here. We have bringer of change. There's change coming in today. Fast forward as well. Fast movement, fast change coming in. Big change too. Could be kind of unsettling. You might be moving house. What, before Christmas? It could be something that's a bit unsettling. It feels like it's something that you want, but it could be a bit unsettling. Just because a lot to do. Moving jobs or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of change happening. And a paradox here. The paradox could be that you had plenty of time to do this thing, and then when you've got more on your plate, big change comes around. So change could be happening all at once instead of spreading itself out nicely throughout the year, you know? That could be the paradox. Anyway, there's a paradox, some kind of a paradox today. Let's get some tarot out and find out more. What's in the energies today for everybody? What is in the energies for everybody today? 6 of Wands is a victory. It's good. You're getting what you want. So the timing might not be ideal, but then again, when we've got big change happening, when is an ideal time? It's always a bit unsettling. It's big though. I was feeling that it's big. It's a death and rebirth, so it's something big, you know, a birth, a death, a location change, a job change, relationship change is big. What else? Page of Wands. It's exciting. It's very good energies today. It's an exciting thing. News of something exciting. You've sold the house. You've got that job. They want to move in with you. Or something like that. Let me know what it is for you in the comments below. A 9 of Swords. There is a bit of a nightmare about it, though. There's a bit of anxiety about it, and it just feels like it's just the timing thing. It could mean that there's just a lot to do over the next few weeks. Maybe when you thought that, you know, things weren't going to happen and you could deal with something next year, then it's all on and it's all happening. 6 of Wands. It's a victory, though. It's definitely something that you've wanted here. Oh, 3. So 7 of Materials, something that you planted the seeds and you've been working towards, you've been tending to the environment. 7 of Voices. So there's been waiting. There has been waiting behind this, for sure. You've been patient about it. Your hands have been tied. You haven't been able to move forward on it. And now you're moving forward on it. You've put work in toward this and it's happening now. Sure, it might not be your ideal timing of it, but we know. When the energy's right, the energy's right. It's go time. What's behind this? Struggle. There's been a struggle behind it. So you've done a lot of work to get here then. A lot of work to get here. You've had a lot of patience to get to this point. Death and rebirth, significant ending so that you can have a new start here. It feels like a relief. It feels like at last kind of energy. Ace of Inspiration, something exciting can start. At last, something exciting can start. You've been waiting on this for a long time. What is behind that? This death and rebirth, because it's not really telling us what it is that we've got to end. So it could be different for all of you, but there's new beginnings behind that. So it's definitely that rebirth time in this. I don't know what it is that you've had to give up, but it seems that you've put a lot of work into something. And that could be inner work. It doesn't have to be external work. To get yourself to this point to be ready for it. And now it's happening, and that's great. Page of Wands, exciting news coming in. here. Exciting news with the Page of Wands. Why have we got the Page of Wands? The Devil. But that could be what's falling away then, the death. The death of the devil. So who's been the devil in your life? What has been the negative influence? What has been the restriction, this Eight of Voices that has been tying you down? What has been the negative impact here? It could have something to do with this, this paradox here is, the paradox is that when someone else loses out or something falls away, you see, I was asking before what that death was, because usually it's us that's got to give something up before we have this rebirth, but I feel like you've already put the work in. And so it wasn't telling me. Why wouldn't it be telling me? Because it's not in your energy, it's about someone else. So the exciting news is that ding dong, the witch is dead, or someone's gone out of your life, something has ended, it's someone else is losing out and you're gaining the victory here, is what it is. So that negative element, that negative aspect is the death here, the thing that's ended. I don't know, you could be finding out that someone's lost the job and you've got the job, or someone has ended that relationship, or someone's been left and now you have the relationship. Wrong. What's behind this? Page of Wands and the Devil. Honoring your energy. And so this is like karma. You get it now. So this devil energy, it's someone else. It could have seemed unfair before, but there was nothing you could do to change it. You were bound. And it might have seemed like, how come? Like, karma's gone wrong. The universe has gone wrong. How come they're getting the benefit and not me? I've put all the work in. I deserve this thing. Well, karma's righting itself today and honoring your energy. Something's being taken away from a negative or addict, or just someone with negative energy, or someone that didn't really deserve what they had. Not in a judgmental way, but in a karmic kind of way. They haven't put the work in. We know when we put the work in. We know, like, if we're holding our value, what we deserve, and sometimes there does seem to be injustices out there in the world. But there is some kind of a negative energy to it here. This Nine of Swords. What is this anxiety? And this anxiety is your energy. It's yours, this one. It's the Four of Voices. Having to heal from that. It's causing anxiety. It's not telling me what it is, but it's saying that we have to heal from it. So it's anxiety inducing. Maybe to heal from it, rest and recuperation is just to soothe yourself. Take some deep breaths, I was picking up the energy. It's like, I don't know. It's like if you've got your house for sale, say, and you're like, well, that's it. Putting the Christmas decorations up is not going to happen before Christmas. Let's just get Christmas out of the way, New Year out of the way, and then it will sell in the new year and we can deal with it then. And then you get the news. Someone's offered your asking price. Let's go. And it causes anxiety. Of course, that would cause anxiety because you kind of resign yourself to the fact that it's not being sold. And so then you're like, oh my God, now I've got Christmas to do and all of this. And it's a lot on your shoulders. So that could be the anxiety. It's a situation like that. It's a lot. This change, it's big. It's a lot. And yeah, you know what I mean. A little bit overwhelming is just what I'm getting from that. Teaching and joy. Wow. It's good though. It is good. It's teaching you about like accepting joy in your life. Put joy card on top because I like that. So do look after yourself through this anxiety causing good news that you got coming in and the changes. It's just that there's a lot of work to do is what I'm getting here. A lot of work involved. What about our love lives? What's going on in our love lives today? Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So giving someone space and giving yourself space in your love life at the moment. There's a lot going on in the energies right now. Now, if I was talking about your love life here, if this is a relationship that is breaking apart, maybe someone getting a divorce and you can be with them, you still need to give them space here. Let's go sideways. New moon in Aries says go for it. You're giving them space, but go for it anyway. So there is fiery energy. I mean, we've got Page of Wands here, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's a lot of fiery energy. This is a welcome beginning. You are going to go for it. But remember, we do have that message of give them space at the moment and give yourself space at the moment. So slowly, still, if we're talking about relationships for you, with these changes, I mean. And this is about priorities too, you know, if you've got something big going on and you've got a lot of energy to put in, maybe to a work change or a house change, then you're not going to have as much energy to give to a romantic relationship. What else for romantic relationships? Got healing as well. A need for healing. Stitching your heart up. And differences. So there's differences going on, and it may be compromising that I'm talking about here, compromising through differences of opinions or differences in what it is that you want. There could be things to heal there. It feels like in our love lives that we want to move forward with someone, but there's still a little bit of discussions to do within that and things to be healed and differences to maybe not like compromise or anything like that, but differences between you, and so that needs to be talked about. Conclusions gained from that. What else is in the energies today? The Oracle's gift. So lots of signs and synchronicities going on at the moment. You could have been getting messages about what's going on in your life through many different readings. Maybe you're watching a lot of readers here on YouTube as well as me, and getting those messages through about what's going on in your life, that confirmation, you know. Work. I do feel like you've put a lot of work in here. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to release suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So it could be work changes that you've got going on for a lot of you here. What else? What else is in the energies? Wow. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Not could require, but they do require careful handling. Situations in the balance. So if you've got like a home change happening with a loved one here, there needs to be some discussions about your differences, maybe differences in lifestyle or something like that. Careful about compromising too much. Here it says, the flag says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Don't lower your standards. I mean, we don't have to lower our standards or compromise too much. It just could be that you need to come up with how you can both fit together. Don't give yourself away in a relationship is what I'm trying to say here. Be careful. Do not take risks. Do not take risks. So you might have experienced that before. I don't know where I'm getting that from this, but you might have experienced in relationships before where you've kind of given yourself away. You've been trying to please them more than please yourself, and you end up getting into this dynamic where you are resenting that, you know, and realizing that you've given yourself away, that you didn't hold on to things that are important, and you compromised a little bit too much, tried to please them too much, and it ends up in resentment, and it doesn't work out in the end. So just be careful about that. Don't do that one again, right? So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for the answer there. This is just a general reading. It's just a bit of fun, that, so don't take that too seriously. But I can use those for an actual question that you've got for you. If you come along to my Psychic Cafe show, I do those mini reads for donations, and so I'll pull one of the crystals out and some cards as well to give you a lot of clarity on your question too. I can also use those in private readings too. So if you want a private reading, you've got questions for a private reading, then just book in for a private reading. There's a link in the description box below, and also one up there. And after you've booked in, just click on the Contact Us page on my website there. You can put your questions in there, and I'll do that for you. How best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? It's that card there. Come on, there we go. The Chariot. Wow, just go for it. Go for it. Whatever this change is, yes, it might be a little bit anxiety producing, but go for it anyway. It's a victory, the card of victory, the Chariot there, but it's also about movement. So definitely move forward. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel bound. Don't stick yourself in the mud kind of thing. Don't let the anxiety stop you from that movement forward, is what that's saying. How best to deal with these energies today? Oh, what is this? Yes, we need to know about this. There's the Shadow, which is the Devil card here. And the Six of Wands, advancement, recognition, and conflict and anguish. So this, you know how the Devil came out? The Devil's missing out now, and that's okay. That's a good thing. You don't need to feel guilty about that. So be careful about that. You're the winner here with the Six of Wands. So claim that victory for yourself. Remember karma. It's not you that's taking someone away from something here. It's the karma's rising itself. Someone is missing out on something, but that's not your fault just because you're gaining something. So none of this winner's guilt going on. It's everyone's responsible for their own karma, right? And what happens to them. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready. Your answer is yes. It's green light, go for it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment while you're down there as well. Would love to know what this is all about for you. What's overwhelming about it? What's anxiety causing about it? Let me know. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. It's very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button down there. The notification bell down there as well. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. And I also go live 3 times a week in Psychic Cafe Show. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini read as well. And I do 3 pick a card reads a week as well. So check those out on my channel. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.